Hi, this is Marcia with Living Divinity. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a quick reading for you. This has to do with twin flames because the twin flame card came out. So let me show you the cards and then I will tell you how I feel the cards are reading at this moment. Okay, so the first one is shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, transformation. The next one is blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. And here's the twin flame card, yin and yang and balance, union and duality, complement, polar opposites. Okay. The next card is cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Hammer, sabotage and rebuild, persistence, working on it, repairing. And the next card is a beautiful card for someone out there. The engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership and union, completion. And following that is this beautiful paradise card. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. And the last card is lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change things, coming to light and heal. So I feel like if this is your person, it's your persistence to stay committed to the union that you see in your future. So you must be someone who visualize and then the manifestation process, it becomes your reality. And you have a strong energy that is magnetic. So you're staying committed, which he really loves about you, and you show up with healing love. And that has made him have a change of heart. So then there are those who are around him or her. There are shocked at these immediate differences that they are seeing develop in your person. And I'll just stick with he, but it could be she, so put it where it fits for you. He knows that this connection is real. It's an energetic connection where two people are talking to each other. So you have it's like a kind of a sender and a receiver. So if you are sending your person text messages and he receives them, he may energetically connect with you, and you might get answers like through a reading, or you might feel his presence. I've heard of people having such a strong ability for these connections that you can almost feel them kissing your lips. Your lips feel like they're being kissed, and it goes to other parts of the body as well. So it's a connection that that is very rare, and it's not that it's bad. It's the connection has to balance out. So, for example, if he is like, say, like a ladies' man, and you're just out there doing your own thing, and he can reach out to you, and what do they call it? Astral travel. So you might feel certain, like I said, the kissing part. I've heard of people having sort of their clothes ripped during the night, and they wake up and, like say a lady's wearing panties and a t-shirt to bed. she could wake up and her panties could have like a hole in them, and she's saying, well, all I did was sleep. Well, that was probably, your twin flame coming to you and doing the astral traveling and kind of, I don't know, ripping your underwear off. I don't know, but I've heard of that sort of thing. So, but it's as if he can feel your heartbeat. He knows when you're happy. He knows when you're sad. You probably don't even have to tell him what you're going through. Maybe you're going through problems with family members or friends. He just knows because he's the receiver, kind of like what I was saying. He receives the energy. He receives your thoughts. And then again, you might feel him kissing you, or you might hear a message that will tell you, he will try to send you some guidance. He will probably try to send you some loving energy, some bright light energy, because as you evolve, as your spirit is lifted up, you share that with him. So again, if he's a player, he's changing all that. He's getting rid of anything and anybody that's coming in between this union. Okay, so again, he feels your heartbeat. So I feel like that's something that I need to say again. He's never left you, even when you walked away from him. I kind of feel like maybe you send him messages. So I kind of feel like he loves reading your nurturing, whimsical, loving text messages. And it carries him a good ways. So for him, if he's missing you, he can recall your text messages, and it kind of touches his heart space, and he's keeping a space open for you. It could be if he's having a bad day, he can review. Maybe he has pictures that you sent to him, and he'll open up his phone and he'll look at pictures of you, and it's kind of like you touch his heart in such a way that it just calms him, and your smile just kind of makes him brush away anything that's bothering him. So this is a very special union. The changes he's making is kind of taking a hammer to anybody who's involved, to keep you two apart. Anybody who, I believe he's been watching you for a while, and it's not adding up. People are saying A, B, C when you're really D, E, F, or vice versa. So he's putting the dots together. He's adding it all up. So he's getting distance between those who have tried to steer him down the wrong path, and he's probably been on that wrong path for could be days, weeks, months, or even years. So he kind of he knew from the first time he saw you that there was just like this immediate connection, and it was your aura, your energy. There was something about you where you both maybe don't even know each other that well, but you have that instant trust, that instant connection, that instant love. Okay, so again, he has been watching, and he sees that you are the innocent one. So he's either thinking about getting you an engagement ring, or maybe he's already gotten one. So I think I wear a size 7. But this isn't my reading, this is yours. He sees with the Paradise card that, you know, that you too can weather any storm. Because, you know, Paradise is a beautiful tropical kind of place where it's warm and inviting and it's beautiful landscapes, mountainsides, the water is crystal clear, the sunsets are amazing. There's just a lot to do in Paradise, right? You can never get bored there. So I feel like he sees you, if he's also a manifester, if he's also someone who, I don't know, maybe has a vision board. He's already plotted this whole Paradise thing for the both of you. So in his mind or on his image board, his vision board, he sees you and him just embracing life and having this carefree life and doing creative adventures to have a steady stream of 1, 2, 3, or 4 incomes and just living a beautiful life. So he also sees how he feels about you, that it's a love that could last lifetimes. Okay, so what drew you into him was not only your beauty. He sees how intelligent you are. He sees how creative you are. He sees that you are truly innocent. And he also sees that other side of you, you know, like, what's that saying? A lady in the streets and whatever in the sheets. So you could be someone who has been holding themselves sacred, yet you do have a lot of passion and pretty much you know how to get down in the bedroom. So I say good for you. Anyways, to continue on, he loves your beauty, even though maybe you don't think, you know, maybe you think you're like an average girl, but a lot of people might see you as very beautiful, but you're not like snobbish, you're very down to earth. So it's your beauty, your intelligence, your creativity, your innocence. But I think what he really loves about you is how you're very lighthearted. So you probably don't like a lot of drama, and you probably like to embrace, I would say, you want to embrace the better things of life, the better qualities of life. And it's not necessarily monetary. It's more so the comfort, you know, having your bills paid, having a car that runs, having food in the fridge, having your house clean, having nice, crisp, clean clothes to wear, and you probably take care of all those things. But he does love your lightheartedness. So the message is he just loves and adores you. So maybe you'll get a phone call from him. Maybe you two are already talking, but know that you know, we always have to protect our hearts. A twin flame union or a soulmate union. I just saw 1441, so that's a mirroring number. Let's see. So we just have to make sure that everyone's on the same page, you know, and we have to understand that if we have any questions about the connection, we need to, possibly not put it on a pause per se, like, go away from me for 2 weeks and I'll get back to you. Not like that, but just like put a pause on it, like, I don't want to move too fast. I have to take this to prayer. And if that's how you're feeling in that moment, then you just take it to God and say, God, show me the signs. Give me the intuitive information that I need to move forward with or without this person. And continue to nurture. But don't give your heart away, because your heart has to go to someone special who's going to treat it as such, someone who's going to always honor you, someone who's going to honor, protect, and love you, and you would give that same energy back. So as well, I don't want you to be too overly cautious, because the engagement ring came out, the twin flame, the blowing kisses, the shock and awe, the dragonfly, and the paradise card. So it really is a good reading. So please let me know if this message is for you. And especially when it comes to fruition, please let me know that, I'm giving you good, accurate readings. And stay in prayer and stay in alignment with spirit, and always be kind, because you want to be kind, not because you can get something out of it. Always be kind, always be thankful, always live in gratitude, and I promise you, your life will change. That's the end of our reading. God bless. I love you. Bye.